They are now.
Right here. Is that the microphone?
I think so, right?
Microphone paper. Speaking.
But then the microphone's inside
The microphone's right here.
Is
That's
it?
not the microphone.
Yes.
Depends. Is that your
That's
phone?
the microphone.
Because you talk like that.
That's, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong.
You had
wrong
your
this-
phone upside down.
This whole time?
I've been putting it in my crotch.
See, that's why I always sound so far away. Then that's why my sound so close.
That's a different microphone because you're in the middle, you're better. When you're in the middle, we can definitely hear you better.
It's always better in the middle.
That's, you know best.
I'm in the middle right now.
Mikey in the middle.
Mikey in the middle. Hit that. It's 420. Almost.
It's 4:18.
Wait 2 minutes. We're on the minicast, everybody.
There's something I've been wanting to say.
Wait, we're just diving.
Jumping
There's
right
something I want to say.
So we don't even get to introduce ourselves.
No.
We're just,
Mikey,
all right.
JC, Lumberjake.
All right. Okay.
Hey guys.
This is okay.
I mean, I don't know what's happening, but
It's a minicast. There's
All right.
no rules.
Okay.
We have other people on it. There's nobody other else in this one.
so this is actually the first minicast with myself and Lumberjake.
Yes, and me.
Well, you were in the first minicast.
But I needed something to bridge the gap. Speaking of bridging the gap, we'll also have a special segment today with Anthony Greene.
Ew.
You know that gap.
Why? The gap in his teeth.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anthony Greene.
But Jake,
And he sure is.
Jake, dive in.
Okay. We watched.
No, all right. No.
We watched Wrestle Madness, which is the Air Bud take
Yes.
of the movie.
Yes.
Of the wrestling
Yes.
world.
Yes.
Why didn't Ernest ever wrestle?
Oh.
I think Ernest should have been a wrestler. He's made for wrestling.
Yep.
And if not a full wrestling movie, he should have made a cameo somewhere in his
An
wrestling.
appearance.
Okay.
Yes.
So Jim Varney as Ernest.
Yes.
In a wrestling.
Or as Jed Clampett.
All
I
right.
loved him in the Beverly
Hillbillies is a great. Erica Elianak.
Love her.
Oh my God.
She's gorgeous. The Clampett clamp.
I could totally see Ernest in like the new generation.
Yeah. Wait, Ernest in 420.
Ernest
get
in
in
like
there.
94, 95.
Yeah. Okay.
When Leslie Nielsen was running around.
Yes. Wait. So like okay. So what you're actually saying is
What I'm
that you
positing.
want Ernest at a WWF event,
He's
or do
saying-
you want him? Because you're saying Leslie Nielsen like SummerSlam '94.
I'm not saying necessarily.
He's saying he's surprised there hasn't been any kind of Ernest crossover.
Like a motion picture
wrestling.
starring Ernest in wrestling.
That's
Right.
what I would enjoy the most.
Okay.
And I feel
Or-
like that is somewhere he should have tread. Body slam Ernest, something like that. Pile drive Ernest.
I mean, I think
His tag team partner would have been Vern.
Oh, don't I mean
Vern
Vern
Vitale.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Selfie-made man.
so I mean, I think first things first. R.I.P. Jim Varney.
Yes.
I love Jim Varney, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. You are a very sexy man.
The reason
And-
I say this, though, the last Ernest movie was released in 1998.
Okay, so it was well into the like they could have done something with him.
Exactly. Before, after, or he could have been wrestling himself. Like, wrestling was hot at the time.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am slightly concerned with this young boy playing catch in the driveway in front of us.
Well,
And one errant throw from his neglectful father is gonna send him right into the street. Look,
Well,
Oh,
his,
Jesus.
look,
We
his
almost
father
started.
already
Oh,
chucked
jeez.
the ball at
Yeah.
him, like full force.
he's
father-
gonna run into the street to catch the ball, and there's gonna be a fucking speeding car.
He can actually hear us, and he's coming over here right
Oh
now.
jeez,
He's throwing the ball at us.
A quick side for those who are listening: we are inside of a budget truck.
Yep,
Yep, with the three of us crammed in a budget truck together.
we're the crammed berries.
Oh, the Cramdens.
And we are doing our little mini cast, getting ready for countdown. This is the countdown to countdown.
Okay.
We are doing countdown. Dolph Ziggler, Cade,
Catherine Isabel,
Rusev.
and non-union equivalent Willem Dafoe.
Lana.
Lana.
The Usos.
The partner.
The Ascension.
The Ascension. They're there for a long time.
The Lucha Dragons.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
Paul
Lesnar.
Heyman.
Yeah. Countdown is a movie that we dive into, and we, I mean, you're going to have to listen to the podcast.
By the way, we're naming all these names. Don't get your hopes up. They're in the movie for fucking 10 seconds.
Don't spoil it. This is
Spoiler
the
alert.
I don't give a
We're
fuck.
counting down to
the
countdown.
We don't fucking tell them the countdown.
Yeah. We haven't watched Countdown yet.
Yeah, we
Wink.
definitely have. Wing.
No, we're doing it out of order.
Well,
okay?
don't tell people.
They
don't
have
peek
to,
behind the
you know what?
curtain.
Who cares?
We're going to be watching Countdown as soon as we're out of this budget truck.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this truck and go watch Countdown. Now, I had a couple bits of housekeeping. One thing I needed to mention, if you are listening or watching our videos on YouTube and our Three Way Theater video podcasts, unfortunately, episode 1, Body Slam, has been pulled from YouTube and we've been blocked.
For what?
But that's fortunate for us.
So, that's probably true. But apparently, they're cracking down on the Body Slam videos on YouTube. The actual full-length movie has already been pulled, and our podcast got pulled yesterday.
So we got it right in time, actually.
Yes. September 9th, we got pulled from YouTube.
That guy's just like Sylvester Turkai and Body and Slam.
If you try to find Body Slam Podcast, we could probably just upload the audio version. But we've been...
So right now, there's no way to get the first podcast. Is that
You
what
can
you're
get
saying?
it on iTunes.
It's on
and
iTunes.
Podbean.
As long as it's on iTunes,
I'm just saying, if
that's
you're a fan of
great.
our video
I
podcast,
get what you're saying.
like, it's not currently available in video form.
But
People
it's
like the
not
podcast in
but
video
it's not
form.
our best work. in
It's
the
our
video.
worst work. Episode 1 is probably one of the worst movies we watch, and it's one of the worst podcasts
It's
we've
too
recorded.
long. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
We were young.
That was
We were
like a pilot.
stupid.
Can we just like scratch that from the record?
Yeah.
It was absolutely the pilot.
It was.
That's
the pilot.
episode 0.
I tried to call it episode 0.
It wouldn't
and that
let
was,
you, right?
It was very unhappy with the idea of episode 0.
Uh-huh.
But like, this kid's gonna die.
He
Oh
doesn't
my
know how
God.
to catch a ball.
Like,
Yeah,
should we
he
go?
just got so much closer and he still can't catch a
No,
fucking
this
ball.
guy's a fucking waste of space.
At least you know what? At least he's out with his kid throwing the old pigskin around. You know what I mean?
Do you think that's his dad or his older brother?
That's his older brother. And by older brother, I mean like
his real father, and he just pretends that he's his brother because he doesn't want responsibility.
All right, he's backing up.
That
He's
happened to
backing
Jack
up.
Nicholson.
Yep.
Jack Nicholson, he thought his sister.
He's afraid.
He thought
So-
his
He's
mother
afraid
was
of
his
the ball.
sister.
So we're pulled. Episode 1's pulled from YouTube.
Yep.
Our other episodes are still currently available. No one has an issue with us putting slam footage on there.
Uh-huh.
Or Grunt.
We are currently available on iTunes and Podbean.
This kid sucks.
He's the worst.
He's like fucking 15. Why can't he catch a ball?
That
He can't throw one.
he's gonna go work at
Oh, that one
Burlington
was good.
Coat
That's a
Factory.
fucking perfect
Finally!
spiral, but his dad didn't even try to
Fucking
catch it.
play for the team,
He
kid.
can probably hear us.
I know he can.
I hope he can. Fucking advice.
He needs it.
Yeah.
Lumberjake and I listened to a little bit of an iTunes yesterday, and that was fun to see us on iTunes.
Yeah.
So
we're on
again,
iTunes.
I would encourage us to rate, review, subscribe. One of the things I thought we'd do real quick before we segue into a little chat with Anthony Greene, I figured, oh geez, he's one of your best friends.
I hate Anthony Greene.
All right.
You do not.
I hate him.
I figured it'd be good to kind of go around the truck here and maybe plug something that we want to plug right now, whether it's another podcast, TV, movie, music, life experience. I don't care what it is. Let's just kind of go around and tell us a little bit about ourselves. Like we just dive into the movies on Three Way Theater. And
Nice catch.
Yep.
Nice
No,
catch.
I don't want to confuse podcasts.
Yeah, we have to let people know who we are.
Yeah.
And what we're into.
Right.
Kind of things we're doing right now.
Like, who are we?
Right.
Who are we to
Who the
talk?
fuck are we?
Who the fuck gives a fuck about who the fuck we are?
Exactly, so we're not going to do this then.
Yeah, no,
You know
hard
what?
pass.
Never mind.
Yeah, we'll
All
talk
right.
to you guys later.
Hey, see ya.
Okay, we're
All
back.
right, we're back.
right,
we're
we're
back
back.
here on Three Way
All right.
Theater Minicast. Countdown to countdown.
Countdown to countdown.
I don't know, like,
You want to go first?
okay, I'll go first.
All right, JC,
So,
you go first.
okay, two things that I'll say. One, wrestling related, is that I have been a big fan of WWE SmackDown. I was talking to Jake a little bit about it last night. I have gone out of my way not to watch Monday Night Raw since the draft. I can't commit to 3 hours of wrestling on Monday nights. There's too much wrestling on TV now as it is. But I have been able to catch the last 2 or 3 episodes of SmackDown, and I've really enjoyed what they've been able to do with a smaller roster. 2 hours is a perfect time frame for a wrestling show. 3 is just way too long. I really love what they've been doing. I love the stuff they're doing with The Miz right now. I think AJ Styles has been tremendous over the last few months. I love that they've turned the Usos heel and now working a program with American Alpha as heels. Like, everything about SmackDown, they've taken a skeleton crew and they've really made each character matter. And I would highly recommend it. If you're watching Raw on Monday and not SmackDown on Tuesday, you're missing out.
So SmackDown is must-see TV.
I think so. I think everybody, like, and even granted, I watched that draft episode where they drafted all the shitty people to SmackDown.
That's the only SmackDown I've watched so far.
But SmackDown has put together a solid women's roster because I love Alexa Bliss and I love Becky Lynch.
Love Alexa Bliss.
Nikki Bella has been playing kind of like a veteran babyface, which has been a really good character. And Eva Marie, her heel bit was tremendous until she got wellness, and even they worked that into the storyline. The tag division, like, I love Fandango and Tyler Breeze together. American Alpha, they're like the hotshot team, which is kind of caused the Usos to turn heel. There's just a lot to like in each individual segment. The Talking Smack post show has been getting a lot of buzz from the Miz stuff and Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you haven't watched it, so the draft was the last thing you saw.
Yep.
All right. I think you would be really. I know you like. I mean, you were watching a lot of wrestling for a while. You were watching TNA even. So, like, I know, Mikey, you watch just tons of wrestling. I think you would really appreciate what they're doing on SmackDown.
All right, good suggestion. Do you have another? You said you had 2 points?
I'm good for right now. Go to your.
All right, Lumberjake, you're next.
Okay. Something I like to do. I'm a big fan of the game EWR, Extreme Warfare Revenge. It's a booking simulator. And I'm trying to create my own 1988 save. And I love that because I've had to go through over 700 wrestlers individually and watch their stuff from 1988, and a lot of it's god awful, but a lot of it's really good.
So this is basically like a fantasy wrestling league.
Yes, think it's not fantasy wrestling league, it's real life wrestling, people, personalities, booking companies. Yeah.
Is it like Mike Pava filling out the back of a wrestling magazine with his IWF, Imaginary Wrestling Federation?
What was the name of that wrestler?
I believe he was the Body Slammer.
It was actually not the Body Slammer.
It was just Body Slammer.
Right.
Height 5'2".
5'2",
and weighing in at
59 pounds.
Yeah. So for Body Slammer, Jake, can you tell me what Body Slammer's maneuver would be?
Yeah, I can tell you. It was actually move number 15 on the list.
Okay, which is a body slam?
No, clothesline.
Oh.
Yeah, just clothesline.
Mike, can you tell us a little bit about the IWF?
The Imaginary Wrestling Federation?
You know, it's one of those. I was subscribed to every fucking wrestling magazine you could fucking think of.
Fact.
Yes.
And there was always those up car, game off.
Oh,
game off.
But there was always those ads in the wrestling magazines for like fantasy wrestling or fantasy booker. But I'm pretty sure I chose clothesline because I couldn't choose body slam.
No, it was on there.
Oh.
Yeah, no excuse.
Can I ask, did you get nervous about sending it in? Why did you fill all of these out and not submit any?
And as the man who inherited Mike Pava's wrestling magazine collection, that's not the only one he's filled out. He's filled out several, and as I find them, I will bring them to the podcast.
So I didn't mean to detract from your EWR, but it just made me. So that's your big thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm really into right now. I've been listening to a lot of shoot interviews. I've been watching a lot of wrestling from 1988. And underrated year, I'd say. Barry Windham, I feel like, is so good. And people will call him underrated, but like for real, he was so good. And Kendall Windham was so bad.
Well, I mean, when I think of Kendall Windham, now I just think of the West Texas Rednecks.
I understand that, but in 1988, he was teaming with Dustin Rhodes in NWA, like 2 years before his WWF match.
But can the three of us agree that "Rap Is Crap" is one of the greatest wrestling-related songs of all time?
Kayfabe karaoke.
You know, I
shout out to Anthony Greene.
I have a confession to make.
All right.
I like country music.
I like country girls.
Wait.
I like Willie Nelson, and don't forget about Pearl.
Yep.
But there is one thing that I hate, because it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. But go ahead.
That was good.
All right.
I like NASCAR racing. Richard Petty's still the king. People call me a redneck, but you know that's a beautiful thing.
Are you reading this?
There's only one thing that I hate, because it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. Rap is crap. We are in a dangerous area to be singing this.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to plug?
Yeah.
Okay.
EWR. I'm not going to release it to anyone. It's for my own own personal. Yeah. It's for me.
Mikey? Anything?
So I'm gonna give a shout out to our friends at Podbean, the Mac Attack, the Mac Cast podcast.
Amadeus.
Now this is much more appropriate for this area that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas. Can I play the piano anymore?
Sure, why not?
I couldn't before.
Dr. Zayas. But the Mac Attack?
Mac Attack, trainee number one.
Tranny number one. And the Monster
Mack collectively.
Holy freaking crap!
So I'm just gonna give a shout out to them. We might do some kind of crossover thing in the future.
Monster Mack Tranny number one. We're calling you out.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
I think Mike Pava and JC want to challenge.
Wait.
Monster Mack and Tranny number one.
You don't wrestle.
Not to a wrestling match.
Oh, okay.
To a trivia challenge.
So, I feel a little bit slighted that you just left me out of there.
Well, I figured you were going to be our Alex Trebek.
Oh, so you're just going to make me the judge and you guys get to have all the reindeer games? Like, you get to have fun?
I mean, we're going to have the Ben Affleck. We're going to have the reindeer games.
Okay. You come up with all the questions.
So you want me to come up with the questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you guys.
No.
Okay. I just want to let you guys know I'm not taking it easy.
What kind of
taking it easy?
How many music breaks are we gonna have? I'm not gonna tell you what kind of trick.
No. I don't want you
Are there gonna be different categories? Is it gonna be one?
No. One category.
One category.
And
two teams to the death.
What do you say, Monster Mack, Tranny number one?
Holy freaking crap!
Now I think that's an accepted challenge. All right.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So.
I also want to plug Olive Gallagher's old HBO specials and Showtime specials. Those were great.
Well, I mean, okay.
Who's Olive Gallagher?
It's their group. Olive Gallagher.
Gallagher hits a bunch of olives the whole time.
I love Gallagher.
All right.
I've actually seen Gallagher in person.
Wait. When are you seeing? Thanks for the fucking invite.
I saw Gallagher when I was a teenage boy.
Did you wear a tarp?
At the fucking a South Shore music circuit.
Okay.
So it was fucking perfect for the fucking watermelon. Very small venue.
All right.
Right up front.
Stop fucking talking about the past. When are you going now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Gallagher's changed up a lot.
Is he still touring?
You just said you were going to see him.
No, I said I've gone to see him.
No, that's not what you said.
Yes.
Jake?
Nope, he said he was going to
go see Gallagher.
I've
seen
Gallagher.
Yeah, you're saying
when I was a teenage boy.
Gallagher.
This was years ago. What are you talking about?
He was my favorite member of Oasis.
Listen,
I just loved Gallagher.
Gallagher's great.
His stand-up special.
And you know what? The watermelon shit isn't the fucking best thing about it. He was a great comedian.
Yeah, wow. Like to play catch there.
Oh yeah. We should go.
We need to go get our pizza and matzo.
Oh, jeez. That's right. Well, guys, this has been the countdown.
Countdown to
3,
countdown.
2,
1.
Countdown. I broke my.
You're all right. Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't know either.
I don't know what
all right, we're gonna.
Okay.
That's it.
Later, guys.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Bye, dum dums. I want you to tell me. I'm recording you right now.
Okay, so I was on eBay, and I always like to look up wrestling DVD lots.
Okay.
I like to buy multiple DVDs at a time in bulk, I guess you could say. And I was like, literally, if there is 40 pages, page 38, I saw a lot of Slammed, which Lumberjake told me about. It was fucking $5
For all of them?
free shipping. $5 for 5 copies.
What?
Yeah. So like, I can't say no. So of course I bought them. I didn't have a copy of it. So
That's insane. That might be the. So, who's the guy that has a bunch of copies of Slammed?
it was some random company in like Hollywood. Just probably the company
Razor Entertainment,
It
Razor
might-
Digital.
whatever it is now.
Yeah, well, it's nothing now.
And it wasn't like that was the only lot available. It was like one of 50 available, like
So they're just getting rid
500.
of Slammed in bulk.
in bulk.
I should just buy a bunch and sell them at
If they're
shows.
still available, absolutely.
Oh my god.
I don't know how they would feel about like, because you can literally see boobs on the back of this.
You
Like,
can literally see boobs in the first minute of the video.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
You just see titties.
I had to superimpose Lumberjake's face over the titties in the video
I
podcast.
hope it was that face right there. I know they can't see it on this audio, but it's the duck face of Lumberjake. Oh, Backyard Babes? Well, you guys
Backyard
are...
Babes.
Am I sleeping over? Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Alright, I will.
Oh, look at that.
Thanks, Logie Bear. Dude, you just mentioned all great movies. I saw Ready to Rumble in there.
Well, don't you think this movie's a little bit like Ready to Rumble?
The best friend duo.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that think it's real,
Yeah,
and
that's very,
this entire thing is Ready to Rumble.
Oh, hilarious! Is this the opening scene?
Pretty much, it's like 2 minutes into the movie.
Do you know Brian Kendrick is
Yes.
the skeleton
Yeah.
in the first match?
Oh, trust me, we know a lot about this movie now.
I love when he goes to the top rope and he does the really dramatic wink before the finish. Or the
No, that's a different guy.
head
That wasn't Kendrick.
It wasn't?
That was Switchblade.
I thought that was Brian Kendrick.
No, Switchblade is the big villain of the movie. He's the douchebag.
Yeah, the guy who's wrestling. Was that
No,
Brian Kendrick?
there's a first match
Oh.
that starts the
Well,
show
I blew the
that
first
has
spot.
Brian Kendrick in it. This is Kendrick
That's
wrestling.
Brian Oh, okay.
He's just wrestling some yokel in a like a.
So I was right. He was the skeleton guy, though.
Yeah, he is a skeleton
I
guy.
messed everything. All right.
Yeah, but Switchblade, the big bad villain, is the guy that winks to his opponent and then does the gimmick.
What is it, like a corkscrew elbow drop?
I think it was a moonsault elbow. It might be something stupid
Something
like that.
dumb, yeah.
They're all UPW students. They're
Yes. Who's that? Is that Smelly?
all. We didn't know who that. He wasn't labeled in IMDb,
Oh, it looked like
so I
Smelly.
didn't know who that was.
And I don't know if you know this, me and Jake are both really big fans of UPW.
I know. Well, I gave you a shout out at the
For giving you guys
for
this-
giving the video.
Are we still recording?
Yeah,
Oh, great. I'm excited for this. I don't know is this going to be like a bonus
it's
feature?
in the minicast.
Oh, a big thank you to Anthony Greene. Like, did he like call into a radio show?
Yeah, it was Wrestle Crap. It was Wrestle Crap Radio.
All right, cool. He also won a compendium of brain damage death matches.
I didn't know that. That one I didn't know.
I'm surprised I remember the word compendium.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm impressed. So thanks for giving me that little tidbit.
No problem. Errol Good AG.
We are recording.
All right, welcome to the Three Way Theater, guys.
Wait, the Three-Way Theater?
Oh,
thought
did
we
I
just
say
had a
three-way?
long-
No,
You said the Three-Way Theater.
no.
How would you like to say that?
For the first time on iTunes right now.
iTunes.
Oh, rate, review and subscribe.
Yes.
And comment. The comments do stuff too.
Like, don't be too harsh in your comments.
You know what? Be harsh. Tell us what we need to do. Tell us what you like, what you don't like.
How
what
much
we're
you
doing
don't
right.
like Mike Pava?
Yeah, I mean, how much you want to vote me off the island? I mean, whatever.
It's fine.
Rhode Island?
Rhode Island. That's Rolado.
Oh!
I don't know what that is.
Right.
Please.
Well, everything we've just talked about is far more entertaining than Countdown.
Countdown was awful.
All right, are you ready?
No.
Wait, you're still not ready?
I thought
You
you
don't
had
have
the
a
buzzer.
horn?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Mikey, what will your buzzer be? Okay, that's classic. JC? Okay, JC's going with the ham horn.
All right.
And
So his partner walks up.
and says,
Walks up.
"You got a screw loose, you know that?"
Is this when he punches him in the
Yep.
face? Knocks him right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you asshole just shot me. Wasn't part of the plan because he's a rogue cop. We're an hour into this.
No, we are 58 minutes and 10 seconds into this.
You. I'm rounding up. You literal motherfucker.
Wait, he's
So
a literal
are you
motherfucker?
asking me if I have anything else to say about this movie?
Wait.
Is that what you're getting to?
I'm wondering if we need to do another hour.
No!
No.
No, let's no.
I mean, are we
no,
just gonna
no,
we're just
no.
gonna plow? I mean,
Yes, we're gonna plow through this right now.